This is our reading for the last week of July, the first week of August for our friends Gemini. This week I just have the help of all my usual elements and my little helpers like before, crystals and all. And I'm just a bit conscious that they're taking a lot of room, so I'm just spreading them a little outside of the camera reach. If you have read previously if you have watched previously my reading, then you will know that these readings are all imbued with Ho'oponopono healing energy, as well as Kundalini Reiki healing, and that you can find more information about the readings, as well as some how to book a personal reading underneath this channel. So please don't forget and have a look. We are going to use pretty much the same spread, but I might be shuffling a little bit more because that's what I feel called to. And at the end of the reading, we'll pull a card for a mantra ahead that's going to help you with the week ahead from the Mermaids and Dolphins deck. So at the end of the reading. For now, let's have a look on how to approach that week for Gemini in their sun, moon, and rising. So I'm just going to shuffle the card, and the first card is about the vibe of the week, what you can expect generally to be the thing that is going to be your focus this week. So a little bit of what you're going to have to go through, Gemini. So the moon is falling out for you. Okay, so the moon is coming out for you. So that means that your focus this week, Gemini, is going to be to take a new path on basically a creativity level. This card talks about creativity. It is also for me a connection with all the elements, the emotions, as well as, sorry, I didn't show you. So that's the moon. The emotions, as well as the, being grounded, as well as, the nature side of things, the communication. Everything is in that card. So it has to do with all the aspects of your life, and you're going to try and find a bit more guidance and a bit more creativity in your life, let's say. So that's what the situation is for this week, and that's what this is going to be influencing everything else in your week. I'm just going to have a look. As a clarification card, I pulled the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles means that you're, like here, if it's crowning this, it means that you're going to have to be a bit more focused, a slight more focus on your material life. So you're going to find your creativity, take on a new journey, and follow a path that might not be easy for you, but that is something that you want to follow course with, specifically on your material life. So let's have a look at what the Monday has in store for you, Gemini. So Monday for Gemini, we have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords says to you that you will be able to communicate in a very effective way, but you might be hurting in some people and pulling, maybe putting some like the way your words are coming out are going to affect other people, and you might be making some new enemies through your words. So you have to be careful about the way that you communicate, even though you will get your point across. Okay, so that's the Monday. So let's have a look at Tuesday. Tuesday, we have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles talking to us about somebody who is carefully and meticulously building something. So it's taking a lot of time to carve something, and Pentacles are about the financial life, the material life. So really you're going to want to maybe build a new environment for yourself, maybe shuffle the furnitures around in your home, maybe build some, or even focusing on your financial aspect, maybe have a look at how your finances could be improved, and do some budgeting. So that's your Tuesday. Let's have a look on the Wednesday. Wednesday we have the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles talks about a feeling that is purely illusory, a feeling for you that you are you don't have enough. So a feeling of not having enough on Wednesday, but that's because you haven't thought of these resources that are in the back. So don't forget to consider all the resources that you have at your disposal. So excuse me. So on the Thursday we have the Ten of Swords. So on the Thursday you're going to have a big like something that is going to really hurt you in terms of communication. A person that you find dear to you will either you will hurt her or him, or they will hurt you. So there is an overall feeling of being stabbed in the back, and being put down by words. It can be coming from you, and it can be coming to you. So this is for the Thursday. On the Friday, let me see the Friday card for Gemini. Friday card is the Devil. So on Friday you're going to feel like somebody is trying to influence you in doing something that you don't really want to do. So beware about that, so that you can overcome it. And then on the Saturday we have this one. Saturday, the Queen of Swords. So on Saturday you will find exactly the right words to sort out a situation, and to well, it's basically what you're going to be dealing with, and to express yourself. So on the Sunday, let's see, for Gemini, what do they need to know for the Sunday next week? Gemini Sunday, the Ace of Cups. Sunday you're going to have a lot of feelings. So you're going to feel like you have finally filled your cup, and you are going to feel fully loved, and this is the expression of that love. You're going to have everybody that you need around you, and Sunday you're going to feel all that feeling, that happiness, that joy. So that's the week ahead. Now let's pull a few more cards, 4 more cards, to talk about specific advice in specific areas of your life. The first one being in your love life. It's always quite important. So in the love life, we're going to have the Temperance. So the Temperance says in your love life, maybe to try and balance things. Maybe you've been focusing a bit too hard on your job, and it's reminding you, this card, to take some time to bring yourself to be with your family. So your love life, find balance, bring balance into your family and your relationship. On a personal level, the Six of Cups. So that card always reminds me of siblings. Six of Cups are about siblings or friends that are really, really close to us, and it reminds you to get in touch with these people, with your people, basically. Okay, so that's in your personal life. And advice on the professional life. Professional life, we have the Nine of Cups. So it's time in your professional life to feel content. You don't really have anything to worry about. This card is telling you that you are happy out in your professional life. And now for the spiritual life, I feel I need to shuffle a bit. Spiritual life for Gemini. In the spiritual life, we have the Knight of Cups. So in the spiritual life, you need to take some action towards filling your cup. So basically, you need to actively look for time to relax and self-care. So that's what that is telling me for you for these particular aspects of your life. If you want to progress in your spiritual life, self-care is always very, very important. So that's our week ahead a little bit, and I'm just going to ask now the mermaids and dolphins to give us some advice, like a mantra, something that you can remind yourself throughout the week in order to get to have a better week. So let's have a look. Now, pay attention, it says. Pay attention. Pay attention. So it says, notice repetitious sign and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So notice repetitious sign and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Pay attention. So pay attention, beware of your surroundings and what the universe is basically telling you, so that you can have a better week. Okay, so just a very quick recap. So this week, the vibe of the week is going to be trying to take on a new journey, and also specifically trying to feel empowered in terms of money, material life. So we're going to have a bit of financial building in the middle of the week. We're going to have also a good end of your week with loads of love and your cup being fulfilled. A bit of communication issues there with the swords and the devil. And the guidance for this week: beware to balance your love life and your professional life. Contact somebody who you consider a sibling as good advice. Enjoy your work, because you don't really have to worry about that, and take action to do some self-care and to fill up your cup in order to have a better to progress in your spiritual life. Pay attention to all the signs. The universe gives us signs. Pay attention to them and be aware of what is happening and the coincidences happening in your life. So yeah, this was my reading for Taurus for the last week of July, first week of August. And I would like to remind you that if you need some guidance on other levels, like your love life particularly, or your professional life, I would be happy to give you a personal reading. You can book them via my website, or by sending me an email. You can even find information on the Facebook page of Unlimited Soul Wellness. If you want, you can also have a Ho'oponopono healing or Kundalini Reiki healing for me. Same thing. You can find the information underneath here about the website in the description, as well as my email address. So if you need to contact me, please feel free to do so. And by the way, I would love to hear your feedback. So if you resonated with all this, please like, share, and subscribe. Give me your feedback. And all that's left for me is to wish you a very, very happy week. Take care, Gemini, and talk to you soon. Bye.